What's up, everybody? Hello once again. We got another Moonlight Blade mobile video today for you guys. Yuuma here as always, and we're going to be covering the Grand Tournament, our very first Grand Tournament that we have, aka the Joust Contest, where we have a bunch of 1v1s. Obviously, this is whale territory, but we still have some cool rewards that we received for those who participated, and so we're going to go over that real quick. Now, as you can see, for first place, you do get this cool ice back accessory skin. For second and fourth, you get a different one, and then in 56, you get another one. For final rewards, you get some crazy silver ingots just from being in the top 64. 100,000 ingots is nothing to scoff at, but look at the first place, 888k. You're set for life. It's crazy. It's huge. But for those who just participated, the preliminary you on Thursday I believe was February the 22nd, you just needed to get 4 wins to qualify for the semifinals, and to get 4 wins out of, I believe, 10 games. And then in the semifinals on Friday, the next day following, you needed to get as many wins as possible within 15 games. Unfortunately, I fell short by, I believe, 2 wins. I think I needed to have a 10-win streak. Unfortunately, I only got an 8-win streak out of 15 games. I had one matchup which I could have won, but I messed up. I'm not used to playing on the phone, because the Grand Tournament is a phone exclusive. You can use emulator, but the PC clients get a little bit fucked over by that. But yeah, it's still really good rewards for just getting the 5 wins. Even if I did qualify for top 64, I wouldn't have been able to get any further, but the 100k ingots would have been nice. But let's go and show off these skins, and then we're gonna go review all the footage I recorded for the Grand Tournament. Now here we are. This is the first place skin, and quite honestly, I'm not a fan of the ice. I rather go with the lightning. I feel like the lightning just looks so much cooler. Personal preference, of course. I would have been very happy with this one. I actually like this one the most. Ironically, I think it would go really well with this outfit that I have. Really like it. But yeah, let us go and review the footage. So the very first battle we're going to be covering is Dreaming vs Scilika. Dreaming at 73.5k prowess and Scilika around 70k prowess. So there is a bit of a 3k prowess difference here. But I just thought this Guardian matchup was the most interesting, especially for Guardians, just to kind of get an idea of how to fight against each other. This is unfortunately the only recording I got of the top 64. Because it's only a one fight elimination. Scilika wasted their block early just now. Gets the initiative here though. Guardians always love to use that shooting long range skill, which reduces their dash cooldown. Dreaming baited out Scilika's block just now and gets the initiative here. They're already tied. Dreaming using their 5th skill super armor to continue their combo string here. Very strong performance already. That one combo already brought Scilika down to like 15%, which is huge. But Dreaming has no skills active right now. It's all on cooldown. Use their escape. Scilika used their escape. Scilika using their 5th skill super armor skill now. But I feel like because Dreaming got the advantage in terms of completing their full combo string, Scilika's gonna run out of skills here, and it's gonna be all on cooldown. So I do think Dreaming is gonna get the win here, just because right about now Scilika has nothing, and Dreaming has every skill available right now. So he's gonna be able to lock this down quite easily. Very interesting fight. Personally, I think that was a great show, great performance. Scilika did really well. Just that I feel like the one that completed their combo string first technically just had the win there. But here we have the final bracket, the top 32. And the top 32, well, as you can see, there's Keelan right there getting a free entry because we did have an issue one of the fights. One of the fights in the preliminary both forfeited. I just went past it, but it was Oreo versus Hayam Hoa, which is very unfortunate for them. Hayam Hoa was present but couldn't enter. So it's a big shame. Hayam Hoa could have been easily top 16, so it's very sad to see. But yeah, Keelan got really lucky. Free access to top 16 right there. Top 32 to top 16 is huge. That's like a free skin right there, right? Anyways, we're going to be moving on and just see the top 32 to 16 footage I was able to procure. Luckily, I was able to record 4 of them. I think one of them incomplete, unfortunately, but nonetheless, it was a good recording session, to say the least. But we're going to start off with GodofDemon versus Onepiece. It's a 12k prowess difference. The biggest prowess difference with all my recordings here. Onepiece went with the dash first, got GodofDemon's block, but GodofDemon did use his 5th skill to super armor while Onepiece was using his 5th skill. So GodofDemon did really well in his play and reaction there. Was able to offset everything that Onepiece managed to do. GodofDemon wasted the block, unfortunately, trying to predict Onepiece's dash. Onepiece did wait, was very patient. GodofDemon did get the dash cooldown reset. Did a half combo, got the heavy thrust off, and then decided to back away and get his cooldowns back up. So playing really smart here. Very props to GodofDemon. He is my guildie, so I'm rooting for him. That's why I wanted to record this. But the gap is huge. Any mistakes and he's fucked. And as you can see here, just that one hit from Onepiece took out 20% of GodofDemon's health. Onepiece doing a stagger auto combo here. Getting another 1 skill. GodofDemon using the thrust. I think it was in the wrong direction, but it managed to hit, I think. Using his 5th skill. Get a couple more autos in. Backs away. Very smart. Wasted Onepiece's block. Gets back in now that the block is wasted. Nice combo extension there. Going for another heavy thrust, but Onepiece blocked it with a 1 skill. I don't think that was intentional. Honestly, great performance from GodofDemon. Just 12k prowess difference and still brought Onepiece down to like 40% HP. Very sad. Good fight. And yeah, we're going to move on to the next one. But so sad. Now the next one is KumaChan versus Zagreus. KumaChan at 75.1k, and it's a 600 prowess difference, Zagreus being the lesser. This is a Beggar versus Swordsman matchup. I always struggle with Swordsman, so I really wanted to watch this just for my learning purposes. But KumaChan by far is the #1 Beggar in North America. Also #1 in the Joust for our server as well, or both servers to say. So very interested in seeing how Kuma plays. Honestly, Kuma is just legendary with the Beggar. Does something right here at the very beginning where she just backs away right at the last second after they roll and wastes the Swordsman's dash skill. Blocks during the 5th skill of the Swordsman, and then went with the 5th skill at the very end of that to get a full combo string. Does an auto, dash auto. I always struggle with that. The dash auto is to position yourself to continue the combo. And Kuma is just a pro with that. Bait block, Zagreus just now with Kuma able to extend the combo. Gets that flying knee kick. Another auto, dodge auto. Huge, just from 100 to 0, just like that. I want you to replay that. Kuma is just legendary when it comes to the beggar. They're going for another round, but honestly, I just know Kuma is gonna ace this from that performance, so we're just gonna move on to the next one there. But huge, same performance right here. Amazing. The next one, we got HappyCow versus Shiyen. That I believe is a 2.3k prowess difference, HappyCow being the weaker end. HappyCow goes in, and it seems Shiyen's just like AFK or something. So HappyCow just gets Shiyen automatically to 50% for free, 40% for free. Shiyen's back from whatever. And this is the biggest fumble of our very first grand tournament. HappyCow got really complacent, I guess, because Shiyen was missing, and just dropped the bag here. Shiyen getting a full combo on HappyCow. HappyCow does do the auto cancel for the 5th skill. Gets the grab, gets the 1st skill off, or the dash skill. Shiyen escapes. HappyCow has nothing in the air. Managed to bring it back evenly. Shiyen does have the spit poison skill. HappyCow wasting their their 1st skill. Shiyen gets the puppet doll into a full combo, and then HappyCow's just gonzo from there. That was very unfortunate. It was a quick fight. Nothing else to really say about that one. Shiyen's at 78.6, HappyCow at 76.2. Now we're moving on to a Flutist versus Flutist matchup. Literally 100 prowess difference. Unfortunately, I only got half of the fight. So I figured I put it in here still, but I honestly missed out on the beginning, which kind of sucks. Seems like Kubinashi is beating up AoTeMan. But anyways, for Flutist, here's your Flutist versus Flutist matchup. Sorry I couldn't get the full fight, but they double bubbled. AoTeMan escaped using their mimic skill. Kubinashi did something. I don't know. I don't know Flutist that well, but got the counter off, I guess. And then it's just over. GG's. So now we're going to go and look at the top 16 bracket, and this is what we have. So I do end up recording Shirombo versus Yonzilla, LittleBrother versus Dreaming, and I think Soji versus Kamikaze. I don't recall. We're gonna see it, but didn't record this. I kind of regret not recording Peiki versus Onepiece. That one would have been a really nice fight. But yeah, very excited for these fights because now they're gonna get more intense. So the first up we're gonna be recording is Shirombo and Yonzilla. Yonzilla is supposed to be really, really tanky. It is a 7k difference here, but I had hopes for my boy Shirombo. I did miss the beginning of this fight due to the cooldown of joining to spectate. I should have just pressed watch other. If you look on the screen on the left, so watch other button there, but Shirombo doing really, really well right now, performing out of his mind. Doing insanely well. Now he's just got to worry about how he's going to disengage here when all his shit's on cooldown. I didn't really pan the camera too well, so that's my bad. Yonzilla escapes. Gonna full combo Shirombo now. Shirombo's got nothing. Escape for escape. Yonzilla continues his combo now. Doing really, really well. Sound cut out here, I do apologize. Shirombo unfortunately couldn't secure the win here due to Yonzilla backing away after using block to distance Shirombo. And it's just getting fucked by range here. Shirombo can't. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Shirombo had a great performance there. It's unfortunate he couldn't bag the victory there. I decided to stick around, I believe, because it's best of 3 now for the top 16. I think even top 32, but obviously because I wanted to watch everyone, I couldn't stay for everybody's fights. Shirombo doing great here. Got the initiative. Yonzilla's using the block into puppet, into knock up. Some autos into 5th skill. Shirombo gets the dash. Yonzilla does the escape. Shirombo using block. Using 5th skill. Trying to get into range. 5th skill wasted, unfortunately. Yonzilla uses the block. Shirombo has to waste their escape. Into 1st skill. Does a stagger auto combo here. Yonzilla's stagger bar is back to normal, but almost gone again already. Shirombo wastes his block, unfortunately. Yonzilla does the escape. Into 5th skill. 1st skill. Shirombo was fortunately able to stop that full combo string. Yonzilla has the escape into 1st skill, unfortunate. 1st, 4th. Oof. That is so sad. I feel bad for Shirombo. He did really, really well. So now we're going to be watching KumaChan versus Shiyen. We watched their fights prior from top 32 to 16. Shiyen versus HappyCow. KumaChan versus Zagreus. Sorry, my brain just lagged there. So this is a Beggar versus Fairy matchup. We're going to look from the perspective of Kuma. Shiyen seems to just do an AFK strat at the beginning. KumaChan getting the lead here. Doing a combo, but Shiyen does the escape and block strat. Block does expire, and KumaChan had the 5th skill ready. So got the 5th skill auto combo. Doesn't do the dodge auto here just because it's not favorable. Into another dash, close gap, 1st skill. Up in the air, more autos. There's the auto dodge that we all know and love from Kuma. Shiyen does an escape, but I feel like Kuma just has too much of a lead now. Shiyen should have taken more advanced initiative versus the Beggar. Maybe Shiyen has long loading screens? I don't know. Shiyen got some lag or something. That's why. KumaChan is just chasing Shiyen down. KumaChan uses escape. Shiyen uses their escape. Okay. Wow, this is a very close fight, surprisingly. But KumaChan gets the initiative and cleans it up. This was their 2nd fight, actually. If you look at the top, Kuma already got 1 win. But that was a very close fight. Good job to both parties. But now we're going to be watching Dreaming vs. LittleBrother. This is a Guardian vs. Enchanter matchup. Dreaming being the weaker by 4.5k, I believe. LittleBrother is 4.5k stronger, or 3.5k. I don't know, math is hard. But as you can already see, LittleBrother 1-1. This is their next round. Dreaming's got an uphill battle to do. Let's see how this goes. Uses the block to counter, dodges the knock up there, very smart. Wastes the heavy thrust, unfortunately, but gets the dash. That's the first escape from LittleBrother. Enchanters have 3 escapes. Trying to run away here. Bait streaming. LittleBrother got the bait block. Dreaming has to use their 5th skill. Was that the 5th skill or was that a escape? I don't know. It looked like a 5th skill. Dreaming does get a good combo going, but saw that the stagger was over, so I had to use a block. But LittleBrother baited that block. That's another escape. I think LittleBrother has 2 more escapes. LittleBrother blocked. Dreaming was anticipating a counter. No counter happened, so wasted their block. LittleBrother is playing very, very patient here. So Dreaming had a lot of issues with the block, expecting LittleBrother to counter, but LittleBrother has been very, very patient. We all know that Dreaming has the combo potential, but unfortunately it was not able to follow through with the combo potentials due to LittleBrother's kiting, I guess you could say, League of Legends terms. But LittleBrother did waste a block there. Dreaming using their block, trying to get in for the counter, but it has to play very, very safe. It's just so dangerous to engage because you have to commit, but there's no way to commit against Enchanter, I feel like. LittleBrother used their block, Dreaming had to use their block. It's a very tough fight. LittleBrother trying to get closer. Dreaming takes advantage of that range. Dreaming does know his range very well. Wastes the block, unfortunately, but gets the 5th skill into a combo here. Very patient. They're both very patient players. Another dash. This is a very close fight. Remember that Dreaming is 4.5k lower or weaker, or 3.5k, one of the two. Did very, very well there. Dreaming got the block, dodged the knock-up, went into LittleBrother's block, unfortunately. So LittleBrother was able to counter and pretty much clean up Dreaming. It was rough because it's like you block or don't block. You know, you're trying to anticipate the next matchup, but unfortunate. It was 4.5k. I knew it. So now we got Yonzilla versus Enchanter. So this is a Enchanter versus Fairy matchup. It's a 1.1k prowess difference. LittleBrother being the weaker, and Yonzilla being the stronger. So we're gonna be watching from the Fairy perspective, just to give our fairies some love here, and see how this goes. Okay, Yonzilla's had to waste escape first. LittleBrother uses one of their escapes. Both wasting block. Yonzilla dodges the knock-up using the second skill, Close Gap. I believe that's the second skill, Close Gap. The second part. Didn't do a good job with the camera panning here. I apologize. Slacking. LittleBrother just poking the shit out of Yonzilla right now. Gets the puppet into a knock-up. 5th skill. Uses block. LittleBrother using their block next. Getting the advantage. Yonzilla having to waste escape, avoiding the knock-up. Knocks up LittleBrother. Goes into a dodge AoE, trying to distance themselves, but LittleBrother forcing Yonzilla to block again. Very close fight. LittleBrother, good knock up on Yonzilla here. Yonzilla is on cooldowns right now. LittleBrother taking advantage. LittleBrother got another escape into a block. Good waste of the block there. Strings up LittleBrother right now. But Yonzilla was staggered there for a second from one of LittleBrother's needle throwing skills. Yonzilla forced to waste block. LittleBrother using their block. You can see the pattern here. Yonzilla is always the first to block, and then LittleBrother uses their block. So LittleBrother always had the advantage there. So LittleBrother secured the fight there. I wanted to watch other people, so we didn't watch this second fight. Now we're going to be watching a Guardian versus Enchanter matchup. Enchanter already got the knockup, but this is Kolor versus Soji. Kolor is, I believe, 2k prowess higher. stronger than Soji. Soji wasted block, but got the dash. Kolor disengages with the AoE. Oh, he got the knock up there. My camera panning skills are failing us. I apologize. Kolor wastes his block first, but was able to create that distance. Soji dashes in, goes for the third skill into an auto. Heavy thrust. More autos. Oh, sorry, that wasn't third skill. That's first skill. I'm trying to remember what skills are what. Kolor just wants to create that distance. Enchanters just need to keep the distance. Soji has to force themselves to get in. Kolor uses an escape into an AoE super armor. Ooh, close gap. So every time they use the AoE super armor, they can flip. Kolor chose to flip into Soji. That was very bold, a very aggressive move. Kolor is playing very strong here. Soji keeps trying to go in. Same issue when Dreaming was fighting LittleBrother. It's just the matchup is really rough for Guardians here. Kolor is very, very good at playing their class as well. Kolor was formerly known as TM. For those who know TM from for the day one players. Very impressive. Kolor uses their escape. Hits Soji's block, but has another escape. So Soji has to disengage again. Goes for a dash. Kolor misplayed there, didn't use their puppet to knock up. It was in a poor position. Soji uses block first. Kolor has that range again, just keep poking and eventually wins. So Kolor is 2-0, so Kolor proceeds to top 4, I believe. Oh, is this best of 5? Oh, I think they were doing another fight, but I moved on. It might have been best of 5. Okay, so now we have a fight with KumaChan versus ZW. So this is a Beggar versus Swordsman matchup. We just caught the tail end of the first match they had, with ZW winning that. ZW is, I think, rank 3 in all of North America Joust, where KumaChan is rank 1, so they're both crazy PvPers. So that was a block initiation engage from ZW. Dog gets ZW enough time for Kuma to get in. Dodge auto combo with the kick up, kick down into the first skill, knock up again. Beautiful, beautiful. ZW does a escape block. KumaChan does a block in response. I have no clue what just happened there. It looks so crazy messy. Someone needs to replay that. But this is really, really close fight here. Kuma's stagger came back up. Goes for the grab. Kick up. Stagger breaks ZW. Okay, okay. It's getting really close. They both use their blocks. Okay, so it baits ZW into counter-attacking after the block, but Kuma quickly pressed 5, and R5 has a counter on the Beggar, so that's really, really good. So this is a 1-2-1 match, and unfortunately, I didn't stay to record the second fight. That was my mistake. I should have recorded the second fight, but I moved on to record other things. Damn. Yeah, so I went back to revisit the Yonzilla versus LittleBrother fight. LittleBrother is 2-1 with Yonzilla here. Honestly, I should have just stayed and watched ZW and KumaChan fight. But looks like we have a oh, this is very intense. It's 2-2 now, so winner takes all for the next round here. So this is also a nail-biting moment for these two individuals. So best of luck to the both of them. Yonzilla with the puppet string right away. Knock up into the 5. LittleBrother uses one of their escapes. Using their knock up here. Beautiful knock up. Very aggressive play here. Second escape from LittleBrother. Yonzilla uses their guard. Puppet up. Now everything's on cooldown for Yonzilla here. And it just seems like Yonzilla is just standing still. LittleBrother just free hitting him. I think maybe Yonzilla might have had some lag. Yeah, Yonzilla seems to be having some connection issues. Just standing there is not a good idea. Gets the puppet up, but doesn't take any advantage of it. LittleBrother with a knock up, and then finishes it. Oh wait, last ditch effort from Yonzilla, but it's pretty much over. GG. Yeah. I don't know what happened there with Yonzilla, but that fight ended poorly. So now we're at the semifinals. It's the top 4. It's ZW versus GoSuperb, and GoSuperb's just gonna win due to prowess diff. So we decided to watch LittleBrother versus Kolor. It's an Enchanter versus Enchanter matchup, and you already know this is gonna be a fucking snooze fest. They're both gonna be playing very tactical. But to be respectful, these guys, everything's on the line, you know. It's going to be a very intense fight for them. Because, you know, the finals is right next door. And who wouldn't want to die to go superb, you know? In the finals. So, very intense fight for them. Everything on the line, best of 5. We're in the perspective of Kolor. And right now they're just dancing with their puppets. There's a lot of this going on. So honestly, if you are not interested in this, there will be a chapter for you to skip all the way to Go Superb in the finals. I don't blame you if you don't watch through all of this, but I know that for Kolor and LittleBrother, they might want to review this, or maybe Enchanters might find this very interesting. But for the most part, they mirror their combat skills a lot. Kolor seems to be doing a lot more poking than LittleBrother. Seems to get a little bit of tickling here and there. They both use each other. They both block at the same time. Kolor gets more throwing darts out than LittleBrother does. Some more poking. Uses an escape to avoid the damage there. More poking from Kolor. Ooh, both block. Kolor uses the counterattack before LittleBrother could. Kolor wastes the knockup. Well, I wouldn't say waste. It could always be considered zoning, you know. Counters. LittleBrother's forced to escape. Uses a stagger and a knockup on Kolor, but Kolor dodges the knockup. Kolor shoots out the poison spit, which slows down LittleBrother and increases his dodge cooldown by 2 seconds, as well as a little bit of damage over time. They're both playing dancing again with their puppets, repositioning their tools. Does the knockup, forces LittleBrother to dodge. They both use block. They both trade. LittleBrother uses his escape again. Kolor's just kind of keep distance and zoning. Actually goes in here. They both use their AoE super armor skill. Gets the knockup on LittleBrother. I did miss that because my camera is not being angled properly. I might have been AFK and just let it play out. But the first match does go to Kolor. It's 1-0 now. For the most part, it seems Kolor has been doing a lot more poking. I think I was looking to see Go Superb's match with ZW, but it already ended, which is that whole fight. And Go Superb and ZW already finished 3 fights within that time span. Pretty funny. Now we're just waiting for the next fight. I don't know why it takes so long. I don't know what like if it's the system that's at fault. Maybe there's like a 30-second timer in between fights, because usually it's just a 10-second countdown, but this took forever. So I just decided to look at chat. But yeah, I always just clicked exit double match to spectate others. There's literally a watch other button right above. That would have saved me so much time. But look at them, they're both repositioning their puppets again. LittleBrother took damage there. Kolor is pretty safe right now. Kolor had a better trade there again. Just poking LittleBrother. LittleBrother, from what I've been told, their previous name was 10 Years. For anyone that knows them, Day 1 players from Legend West, maybe. Just to provide more insight into their background. So, Kolor formerly TM and LittleBrother formerly 10 Years. Both really strong whales PvPers as well. So. Again, they're both playing very patiently, but Kolor keeps coming out on top. I feel like Kolor might know the range of their skills more than LittleBrother, but they both seem to be knowing like to do the same things. Ooh, LittleBrother gets a good knockup on Kolor here. Managed to get a good trade, but the issue is he has to do that like 4 more times or 10 more times. Kolor spits out the poison again on LittleBrother. I swore LittleBrother had the poison as well on his end. I saw him use it before in a previous fight, but I don't know. Sorry for the Discord sounds. LittleBrother is blocking. Kolor uses their block next. LittleBrother does some poking there. They both trade. They both AoE at the same time. It's like they're both sharing the same brain here. Escaped from LittleBrother, but took a lot of damage. Got the counterattack, but Kolor uses their escape to avoid damage. Pokes LittleBrother some more. Both trading blows. Kolor taking way more. Kolor got way more hits in, is what I meant to say. So now it's 0-2 in favor of Kolor. Damn. And I'm looking at chat. Everyone's like, yo, I'm sleepy. Watching Swordsman and Beggar fight are the most enticing. Everyone's like, snoot. This is what it be. Enchanter versus Enchanter is always a bit of a snooze fest in that sense. But Kolor was definitely playing better than LittleBrother today. Maybe LittleBrother will get their revenge match in the next grand tournament. Whenever that is. It could be like 2 months from now. Who knows? It's one per season, but who knows when the season ends. There's no end date yet, so. Yeah, so if Kolor wins here, Kolor is going to be fighting Go Superb. It's going to be a tough uphill battle for LittleBrother, because he would have to win 3 in a row, which is very unlikely. Just based on the performance. Because you can't perform at your peak every time, you know? And we just wait. The timer is taking forever, but there we go. Possible game winning fights here. Both repositioning their puppets as always. Maybe based on how far the puppet can go is how far their other skills can go, like based on range. So they're probably using that as an indicator or a marker. So like right there, Kolor traded with LittleBrother based on where the puppet was what the range was maybe. Got the pokes off again. LittleBrother used block a little too late there. Didn't react in time. Kolor's going with more pokes. By the time LittleBrother reacts, Kolor gets the block off. Counter attack. LittleBrother dodges the knock up at least. They trade. LittleBrother doesn't escape towards Kolor. Kolor does the fade away. Gets the counter attack off too. And the knockup. It was this is probably by far LittleBrother's worst performance out of the 3 rounds. Yeah, just losing trades is hard. I don't blame him. Kolor's playing really well here. Wow, the setup is insane here. Crazy setups. I don't think it's a big prowess difference either. If there is a prowess diff, I think it's maybe like 1k, 2k. But I guess in mirror matchups, that's all it really takes, you know? Counter attack. Gets the knock up, so LittleBrother couldn't initiate on that block counter. Dodges the knock up again. They do trades. LittleBrother has a better trade that time, but it's not looking good for him. Kolor uses their block. LittleBrother uses this as a chance to engage. And then, was that a knockup? I think that was a knockup. They both escape into each other. And Kolor just pokes LittleBrother down. So that's pretty much it for the semifinals. Yeah, it was a 1.2k prowess diff. And here I am just betting for Gosu because we all know what's going to happen. Kolor is ranked 7 in prowess, and Gosu is ranked 1, obviously. So, and I think Gosu has a level 7 spit, poison spit. So it's oof. Anyways, so here's the final bracket and how it turned out. And we're going to go spectate. I was actually AFK for this entire spectate, so I do apologize. The camera is fixed. I zoomed out as much as possible so you guys can see what happens. Now Gosu, because he's so strong, he doesn't get much valuable PvP practice, I would say. So he's not the best PvPer by far. Because he for most people, he just one-shots them, so can't really learn how to play his class well. I'll give him that. But he does play his class decently, I would say. He knows how to combo and bait out moves and stuff like that. I would love to see him fight someone at his prowess, like, just so it would be a more fun fight to watch. But baits out Kolor's block, gets the block counter. Kolor's shooting things at him off screen. Great AoE from Kolor. Great escape from Kolor. Kolor is playing really well here. Great distancing. Gosu just goes for the dash. And it might be able to one-shot combo Kolor here, maybe. Ooh, Kolor with the knock-up interruption. Creates distance again. Starts whittling away at Superb. Gets the block counter though. And just stagger auto combos Color right now. Color uses their escape. Stuns Go Superb. Misses the knock up unfortunately, and Gosu will secure the first fight. It was pretty close, I would say. Color did really well. For a, I think 10k or 11k difference in prowess, not bad at all. So we're going in for round 2. They both spit their poison at each other. If you look at the top and their HP, Color is losing a little bit more health than Go Superb with just their poison spit. Go Superb uses their 5th skill immediately. Dashes into Color's block. Doesn't really matter. Go Superb ignored it and dashed in, but got knocked up. Color creates the distance again and staggers Gosu. Gosu's just running in Leroy Jenkins style, spamming 1 on Color. Color's using the super armor AoE to kind of distance. Misses the knock up unfortunately. Creates the distance, however, still doing really good at doing that. Go Superb's stagger gauge is broken. Gets the counter though, but Color was prepared. Using the AoE to flip back again. Gosu's just dashing to close the gap and then use 1 skill, then the 5th skill. 5th skill didn't get much use out of it. Gets the counter again with the blocks, the block trades. Gosu is getting knocked up. Look at the difference between health right now. Color is doing amazing. Imagine if they were the same prowess, Color would have won already. It is a rough matchup in most cases. Enchanter is a very hard class to fight against for most classes. Color has to disengage again. Color's doing really well, but any more mess ups and they're fucked. I wouldn't even call it mess ups. It's just waiting for Gosu's cooldowns to refresh. See, everyone's trying to just like, is Gosu not used to his class? In his defense, it's really just, I don't think he can get much practice if everyone dies to him, right? But definitely anyone his prowess could probably beat him at the moment. So we're into the game-winning round, 0-2. Color fighting for their life, sweating at every moment. Gosu just, chilling. Color's doing some distance poking. Unfortunately, the camera doesn't catch it because I'm still AFK getting my Uber Eats or something like that. Gosu dashes, misses the dash, uses their 5th skill, just tanks everything. Color does the bait block. Gosu did the block too, but didn't get to manage a counter. Uses escape. Gosu uses their 1 skill. Color's trying to disengage. Trying to create some distance again. Gosu's just waiting for cooldowns. Color was expecting Gosu to dash in and was prepared. But like that 1 skill from Swordsman is unavoidable for the most part, unless you use escape or her AoE flip. Gosu poisons Color again. Got ready for the block counter there. Didn't get the knockup, unfortunately. I finally come back and I finally rotate the camera. It's such a close fight. I think everyone was rooting for the underdog for Color, but unfortunately, Gosu's just waiting it out. Gets the one, gets the auto attacks, and it's just done. That was such a close fight, honestly. But of course, Gosu, the superior Leviathan, has become the champion. So competition overview, I was just looking at the brackets so you guys can see who kind of got to where they were. And this is my guess record. I unfortunately got 4 bets wrong just because I was rooting for them. Just from their performance, or if I was friends with them, I just kind of wanted them to win. But unfortunately, they could not prevail against Gosu. But this is the final screen of all the winners. And we're going to just head over to the statue. And you want to interact with all 3 of the statues. Well, there's 4, but one of them is cross-server. So this is kind of like a server bonus for being in the same server as the winners. You want to go and talk to Go Superb's statue, as well as the ones on the left and right of him. And you can get some free silver. Hell yeah. Very nice, very nice. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the grand tournament recap of North America. This is our very first one, so I definitely wanted to catalog it. If you like it, I'll definitely catalog future ones. Hopefully I'm still playing. Hopefully we're still alive by then. But it was a fun experience. It was nice to spectate other people. Until next time, guys. Cheers.